Namaste and welcome back to today's episode of Mahabharata Matters. Sabha Parva has ended. We are going to enter the third one, Vana Parva. We saw that the Pāṇḍavas had left for the forest. A lot of Brahmins followed them. Although Yudhishthira dissuaded them, they would not listen. They wanted to accompany them and stay with them. Yudhishthira told them, I will not be able to feed you. I am not living in Indraprastha now. But yet they wanted to accompany him. Yudhishthira was anxious how he was going to feed all the Brahmanas. He consulted his Kulaguru, Dhaumya. Maharshi Dhaumya suggested that he should pray to sun god. There is no sustenance on earth or food on earth without sun god. He asked Yudhishthira to prostrate to sun god and do austerities to him. Yudhishthira did so with utmost focus. Sun god appeared in front of Yudhishthira. He blessed him as he was pleased with him, and he said he will make sure that they are fed for the rest of the 12 years without any problem. He gave Yudhishthira a copper bowl. He said that vessel is an Akṣayapātrā. Kshaya means that which reduces. Akshaya means that which never reduces. Sun god said at every mealtime, the bowl would keep giving food endlessly until Draupadi eats. So for the next 12 years, they will have no dearth for food and they could feed the Brahmanas without any problem. Yudhishthira was pleased. From there, they all traveled towards Kāmākya-vana. Here in the palace, Dhritarashtra was very restless. He called for Vidura again. He asked Vidura again, could you please comfort me now? Could you say something consoling to me now? Vidura would not. Vidura chastised him again. He said to Dhritarashtra that his evil acts of adharma would destroy all his children. He went ahead to say nothing is still lost. Call the Pāṇḍavas back. Even now, if you call them back, Yudhishthira will forgive the Kauravas and forget everything. But Dhritarashtra was enraged by this. He accused Vidura that he was very biased towards the Pāṇḍavas. He was so upset with Vidura at that time, he said, you can go wherever your heart is. So Vidura just left. He went to Kāmākya-vana where the Pāṇḍavas were staying. He was in tears to see the plight of how the Pāṇḍavas were living. They were kings in royal robes, and today they were in bark clothes. They had jeweled crowns on their heads one day. Today they had matted hair in the forest. All of them comforted Vidura. By then, Sanjaya came to Kāmākya-vana. He was sent by Dhritarashtra. Vidura was the voice of sense for Dhritarashtra. He wanted him by his side, although he did not heed to his words. But then he really loved Vidura. He had sent Sanjaya to bring Vidura back again. Vidura went back with Sanjaya to Hastinapura. So what are our takeaways from the story? It is customary for the lady of the house to cook and serve food. So whoever is serving food would end up eating last. They are the only person who knows how much food is left over. Hence, sun god said, the bowl will give food until Draupadi eats for that meal. There is an etiquette to serving too. It is said, while serving, the person has to have the bowl turned inwards towards him and serve that way. It's not like we show how much food is left and we serve like this, because the person who is eating should not feel there may not be enough food. They should always feel there is an abundance of food in the house that they're being served. Hence, this is the etiquette of serving. The person who has served ends up eating whatever is left without complaining. When children see these etiquettes at home, they inherently imbibe the value that food is not the most important thing in life. They will learn to give before gorging down everything themselves. Another thing to observe is that Dhritarashtra saw in Vidura everything that he was not. It was almost like opposites attract. Dhritarashtra was doing adharma and Vidura could only speak of dharma. Evil-minded people seem to linger around noble people because goodness is something that really fascinates them. With these thoughts, we come to the end of today's episode. Remember, in this series, we are discussing matters of Mahabharata because even today, Mahabharata matters. Hari Om!